Hello and welcome to this following coverage of the Australian Grand Prix. I will be racing as Romain Grosjean in the Lotus. Let's go. Lights out and away we go here in Australia. Grosjean getting off to a perfect start. Hamilton getting the advantage going into the first corner. Raikkonen goes past Vettel. Grosjean is with Perez, Nasser and Maldonado, and Grosjean heads up a place. He heads up into 7th to catch up to Daniel Ricciardo, with Pastor Maldonado behind him, with the Force India, Sergio Perez, Felipe Nasser, Marcus Ericsson coming up behind him. The top 6 managing to get away. Grosjean being stuck like with the traffic behind him, with the likes of Maldonado, Perez, and Grosjean will be catching up to Maldonado, closing up to Romain Grosjean. Could get the slipstream going into the nearest corner here. Maldonado, he did look like he was going to go for it, but he didn't even want to have a go for it. The gap seems to be building between the top 6 and Romain Grosjean in 7th place, and Sergio Perez is going to go for the outside of Maldonado, side by side going into the corner, and Maldonado manages to deal with that. I'm approaching in the last few corners now. Grosjean locks up, but he's okay. He manages to keep on track. Grosjean's got a bit wide there. Some of his tyres went into gravel. Everyone's coming into the pits. Romain Grosjean's as well. Perez is as well. Nasser in as well. Bottas. Everyone's coming into the pit. Look at that line of traffic. Rosberg's in there as well, but he's going to get held up by the 4 cars that will be coming into the pits now. Grosjean's in now. We are currently on Grosjean's garage, and now he's being held up as well. So now he came into the pits first in line. Oh no, there's a Sauber behind him. Before he was going to be right at the back, but no, he's not. And there goes Bottas with Romain Grosjean behind him, and there is Felipe Nasser. There's Vettel, Perez, Bottas, Grosjean, and Nasser coming up on the rear as well. Grosjean will be closing up on Bottas. Oh look, he's gonna go for the inside, but it cuts a bit of a corner there, but Bottas goes wide, and Grosjean completes the overtake. Brilliant driving by Romain Grosjean. He did force him wide, but he's managed to get back on track to stay in this Grand Prix. There goes Vettel, Perez with Grosjean as well. Grosjean closing in behind him on a slipstream. He could go for the overtake here. Oh, it's very close between those two, Perez and Grosjean. And now they're side by side going into the corner with Grosjean. The power into that in the Mercedes engine of the Lotus. And now Grosjean trying to catch up to Sebastian Vettel. And looks like we've got Nico Rosberg up front as well. So Romain Grosjean could be heading into catching. Oh, he's gone a bit wide there, but he hasn't fully gone off the track. Same for there as well. Vettel's closing up on Rosberg, but he could be slowing down, which could make Grosjean catch up to him. And look at the speed from the Mercedes and the Ferrari compared to the Lotus. They speed off into the distance, with Grosjean just coming into the corner now. And now Vettel's in DRS, in the DRS zone, to catch up to Nico Rosberg. Grosjean still catching up behind. The gap is bringing down. So hopefully Grosjean could be able to overtake Vettel and Rosberg. There goes Vettel and Rosberg. Grosjean coming up as well. There's Massa just in front as well. Massa in the Williams, just there he is down there. He goes down, then there's Rosberg, then Vettel, then Romain Grosjean coming down now. The gap is really close between Vettel and Rosberg as we're going to be approaching the last few corners and the DRS zone on start-finish straight. Oh, Grosjean's got a bit wide, but he's managed to get back on track. He's bringing it slow into there, coming into the last two corners now. Grosjean catching up. See what I can do here. Here goes Rosberg and Vettel. Vettel could be going for the overtakers. He's got the DRS. Will he be able to go for it? He's going for the inside. Sebastian Vettel, has he got the inside? I'm not too sure. He had to cut back into Grosjean. But no, Rosberg. Rosberg managed to keep in front, but Vettel's going to go for it again. He's got the DRS zone. He's going to go for the inside. Grosjean's coming up right behind Sebastian Vettel and Nico Rosberg. Very close up. Rosberg and Vettel side by side, but Rosberg gets the advantage and goes back ahead of Sebastian Vettel. But that means Grosjean to close up on Vettel. And Grosjean could be going for the outside here. Will he be able to get past Vettel on the outside? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He goes past him on the outside. Brilliant drive by Romain Grosjean. Now next up is Nico Rosberg. Grosjean could be catching up. Oh, he's got a bit wide there. And they've got Massa's being held up by the Marussia. So it could bring into the opportunity here. And we're getting into the last two corners now. The Marussia holding up Felipe Massa and Nico Rosberg, which means Romain Grosjean and Sebastian Vettel could come up as well. There goes Grosjean, there goes Vettel. We see that Massa's going past the Marussia. I think that's Jules Bianchi. No, not Jules Bianchi. That's Will Stevens. There goes Roberto Mehi. You have a Marussia going past. Then it's Massa and then Stevens. Oh, Grosjean's going to go for the inside. He's going to go for the inside. And Grosjean completes the overtake. Brilliant drive by Romain Grosjean. Brilliant drive by Romain Grosjean. Brilliant driving here by Romain Grosjean. Catching up to... It goes a bit wide there as well. Catching up to Felipe Massa. Roman. Catching up to Massa and the other man in Marussia. I'm not sure if the man there's green flags up ahead, so something has happened up ahead. And Grosjean's still slowly trying to catch up to... Oh, he cuts a corner there. Romain Grosjean cutting a corner there. What is he doing? Oh, he nearly goes into the wall. Massa going for the overtake on a manner. I think that's Roberto Mehi. I'm not too sure. Grosjean's catching up as well. As he's closing it with the gap from Roberto Mehi. And goes for the overtake. Grosjean, overtake there. Whilst I overtook a lot of cars in the process. As you see, the massive pile of, queue of cars that came up behind. And Grosjean catching up to the McLaren Honda. I think... Is that Jenson Button? Not sure if that's Button or Alonso. Just wish it could be more clear on who the cars are. But there's Maldonado. Yep, that's Jenson Button. It's a red helmet, and Button has a red helmet. Alonso has a blue. We're just closing in now. Oh, was there a bit of a touch there between Grosjean and Button? Grosjean going to go for the outside now. He's going to go for the overtake, and Button spins. Not sure if there was contact. Now Grosjean closing up on his teammate Pastor Maldonado, the guy who won't be racing in 2016 in Formula 1. So Grosjean manages to so with Lotus they've changed both. They've got 2 new drivers. They've replaced Grosjean and Maldonado, who had a partnership of driving in the last year or 2. But now this year it's going to be Kevin Magnussen and Julian Palmer. There's a lot of debris there. Maldonado drives to the debris. That's side by side, Grosjean and Maldonado. But Grosjean has the advantage and goes for the overtake and moves up a place. Brilliant driving by Romain Grosjean. As we've got a few laps remaining now. So this race could be anybody's. Very good camera angle right there. Love it. Absolutely love it. I managed to build a gap ahead of Pastor Maldonado, but I am going to go. But Grosjean is going to go into the pit. He's going to go slow down a bit. We got a car coming up now. I'm not sure if that's Maldonado. I didn't see that. They just all move so quickly. Grosjean is going to leave the pit exit now, with Bottas and Vettel going ahead. And oh, look at that, Bottas and Vettel side by side. Who's going to come out? The Mercedes power or the Ferrari power cars? Grosjean is coming up as well. So this could be an advantage for Grosjean coming up to catch up to the 2 cars and hopefully try and overtake one of them. Vettel goes behind. Grosjean goes it up. Will he be able to complete the overtake? He's gonna go. Is he gonna go for the inside? Yes, he is. He's gonna go for the inside of Vettel. He may cut a corner there a bit, but I don't think he's got a penalty for that. It's not an illegal overtake. I don't think. With Grosjean going into the inside of Bottas. Bottas goes wide, and Grosjean goes up ahead. Brilliant stuff this is by Romain Grosjean. As we go now to the final lap. We're cutting the corner there. As we're going to try catch up to the Force India of, I think that's Sergio Perez. Will he be able? I think this is, yep, this is the final lap of the Grand Prix. Will Grosjean be able to catch up to the Force India into these last few corners of the circuit? The race winners have already won. And Grosjean, he's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for the overtake in the last 2 corners. Has he done it? Yes, he has. The Force India slides, and Romain Grosjean completes the overtake on the last 2 corners of this race.